Have you ever forgot a document or a physical object? Then you had to search hours to find that particular object. Then this Notion template is your solution. I had this problem. I still remember that I had forgot my passport. I was searching all day, like finding out to find that passport. And with this Notion template, I could have simply solved that problem in just a minute. And here I'm gonna explain how this Notion template can solve that particular problem. Okay, let's go. This is the home page. You can see toggles like how to use this template. You can read that. This is about section where about me, and there's a quick way navigation by section where you can navigate through these pages quickly. There's a button called add, which is makes it easy to add photos whenever you have to remember something. Physical objects actually. Okay, and also there is a menu section where you can see a lot of pages like quick add section and all items, and there's more. I'll talk about it. And also there is basic view. So let's start with basic view. Actually, in the basic view there is many views. First is you can see the highlights, weekly highlights, and there is recent alerts section where you can see the photos physical object you want to remember that and that are added recently. And there is important section where you can see the physical object that very important for you. Okay, and remember that is very important for you. And there's also where you can see items count area by items counts by area, where you can see the camera bag contain one object you want to remember. And there is also a file folder you want to one thing you want to remember. There is many areas actually. And then there is missing tag one, where you can see specific tags you have created but didn't link to the physical object you are added. So that's why this missing is showing. When you add a physical object you want to remember and to the right tag, it will disappear. Okay, give you a basic warning. So let's go dive in and just show you how this works before showing the menu. Okay, then there is a button called add. Just tap on it, and here it's open the new page. And for example, I'm gonna show you I want to remember the uh, my visa, which is I put it in a bag. Okay, this is an example. Okay, uh, my visa. Okay, good. And then here add a photo. Here I added a Pinterest photo of a visa holding in bag. This bag is where I put my visa, so I want to remember that. So for that I will add is in which could be traveling pouch. Oh no, and also traveling bag. And add that too. You can create much as areas you want, but I recommend to only create um, two or one area. It's enough actually. Oh sorry. Okay, two. Okay, and then I will tag that with and also add visa. Okay, visa is the main keyword, so I add this tag. And then I will categorize as a document. Okay, then urgency is very high. Then also I remember that when I am imagine I'm traveling on uh, traveling tomorrow, so I will add that to this. And also you can side note, write a side note. Also just check this is important. Okay, also you can mark this write a contact and contact number. And that's how we work. Voila, you can see this is the visa. It basically shows up in the this week's highlight because we added this in this week, so it will show up in my visa this weekly highlight section. Also you can see that in recently added which is on the top, and there is also you can show it in the important. Okay, it shows in very important section in the first. So you have to remember that by looking at the tag like travel ID visa. Okay, and also you can by areas we can see the traveling bag which is one, and there traveling pouch two. Okay, you can come here and check if you want to remember that particular thing if you want. Okay, and then there is also a missing tag area. Okay, this is how you can add physical object here in this Notion template to find that particular thing and where you put it. Okay, and whenever I can come here, I just want to find some. Imagine I want to find. Imagine this. I'm opening it randomly to remember where I put that design. Okay, so just have to come here. If I just have to go through weekly, I added I used that in this week, so I'm gonna check that here. Weekly highlights. If I found this in here weekly highlights, then all good. And if I don't find this, you can also check that as marked. So we remember we add that as checked. Okay, so we can see that here too. Easy, simple, easy. You can find that find that so by just looking at, oh, this bag I had that in. Oh, okay, thank you. That kind of helpful. Okay, and then also if you want, if that is that was difficult, then you can simply just come here by tag documentary. Okay, and here you can see visas on top. Okay, and there is a library about it, and then here go to the groups where you can simply see by infrequency, like type visa. Okay, but also there is a simple area make by going to the all area, all items where you can see the visa in first, because you already in recently, so you can see that and also this is import section where you can see the checked the items that checked as important and not important. Okay, this visa is as important, so you can come here, open that, you can zoom in. Oh, this I put that visa in this bag. Okay, so that's how you can use this template to find that particular object faster. And I hope it was helpful, and I think it is very helpful actually. And whenever I add something like my certificate on my drawer, then I just take a photo and add it here. It is not here particularly, I have a separate page for that in my personal Notion, so I add that. And if I have to remember something, then I'll just go through that and find that. Okay, that's it, simple as that. And yeah, that's it. This is how you can use this Findit Notion template. And I already explained some of this menu where I don't know, so I will go through this simple way. In menu we have different pages where you can see quick added, where you can add clear quick added sorry quick added physical objects here with the photos. Then you can see all items, where you can also see important only the important items here. And there's you can see by area, where you can see the physical object you added by areas. Okay, and there is also a reminder where you can see the uh, this physical object want to be remembered. Okay, I will show you that too. If I have checked that visa passport as important a reminder, then I will show up here, it will show up here. Okay, and I am suggest you to uncheck that after using the reminder. Okay, which will help to uh, find my other things easily, because you have to update things, right? And also there is a tag document directory where you can see the things you have by tag. And there is also by area directory where you can see the things by area. And there's also archive section. After the use, you can just archive things and then add it back if you want. This archive button is basically for organizing things better after the use. Or if you after the use, you can just archive a certain page. It will show you when you come here. Just get to archive this. You should go away from everything except this archive page. Okay, you can see it here. Okay, you can archive that. And that's how this find in Notion template works. And it is really helpful for me, and it gonna be helpful for you if you are forgetting things faster and you want to make things remember, so that you have to don't spend ton of time in searching that particular physical object or object. And I hope this was helpful, and I will see you again at the awesome workflows. Okay, I always create wonderful workflows, so I'll see you next time. Till then, enjoy this Notion template, and adding a link to this description so you can download that from here. And yeah, see you next video. Ta-ta.